Nights into Dreams is the representation of the beginning and the end for the Sonic team, because this was the last project that lead programmer Yuji Naka and lead designer Takashi Iizuka that worked on. So what happened? Why was this such a big deal to the Sega team? Well, let's find out. When the Sonic team was first formed, the three original lead members were very good at their job, producing some amazing titles. But with Hirokazu Yasuhari stationed in America, that means the original three were now two. With Yuji Naka and Mr. Hoshima rising in the ranks in the following years, Nights into Dreams marked the new generation of the Sonic team. Even though this game was made by the Sonic team, it's clear it's not a Sonic game. Instead, it's a completely different style project inspired by the work of Carl Jung with his Anima and Animus concepts. It is said that Takashi Iizuka invested a significant amount of time researching into dreams and the theories surrounding them. Observing the work of Sigmund Freud and Friedrich Holtz, the style of Nights into Dreams is based off the French Circus of the Sun, witnessed by Yuji Naka and other members whilst playing at the Treasure Island Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. The oddly named title of the game was originally put into place to differentiate the Knights characters with the word Knight itself, with the lowercase I coming in from the main character's chest. Yuji Naka's engine for the game is often considered to be one of the most ambitious programming projects of the Saturn. Much of the game was built in with a unique input method in mind, inevitably evolving into the Saturn's 3D control pad. At one point in development, the team was visited by Steven Spielberg, who played the game and experimented with the control. Later dubbed internationally as the Spielberg controller, unique controls would be explored again in the development of Air Knights, a cancelled Sega Dreamcast sequel, shamefully. Yuji Naka actually stated that Nights into Dreams wasn't going to receive a sequel. It was going to be a standalone title forever on the Saturn, much like Steven Spielberg's E.T. movie. No sequels, just a good movie. After Nights into Dreams, Yuji Naka would assume management roles as producer of head of the Sonic team, before leaving to found the Probe in 2006. Only for Night's Journey of Dreams to be released later that one year. Nights into Dreams has been seen by many to be one of the strongest original titles for the system. Cutting edge visuals and surprisingly complex gameplay, Nights was used in the West as a marketing ploy for the Saturn to compete with Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64 and other 3D titles for the PlayStation at the time. Today it is seen as a cult classic and one of the flagship products of Sega during the Saturn era. So the history of development of this game is pretty nice. It's got a nice history, it's got a celebrity and some pretty nice input and some brave deliverance from differentiating from a Sonic game. So I bet you're all wondering, why is it so good? Well, I'm going to show you what the gameplay is like. Players would take the role of either Claire or Elliot, two children living in the city of Twin Seeds. In their dreams, they enter the world of Nightponia, where all the human dreams are played out. An evil creature known as the Wiseman is gathering power to take control of Nightopia. The children team up with Knights, a rogue Nightmarian, trying to stop the Wiseman. There are 8 dreams or levels in Nights, 4 for Claire and 4 for Elliot, all split into 2 halves. The first half is a traditional level, whilst the second half acts like a boss battle. Both halves must be completed to proceed to the next dream. For the most part, Nights into Dreams is a 2.5 dimensional video game, where the world is rendered in 3D textures and polygons, but the gameplay is played out like a 2-dimensional field. The basic goal of the game is to reclaim the 4 IDAs from the 4 IDA captures spread across the level, and return them to the IDA Palace. To collect the IDs from the capsules, you first need 20 of the blue chip dots across the level, needed to collect at least 1. Collecting all 4 of them and returning them to the palace will take Knight to the boss. which needs to be destroyed within a certain time frame. In the boss battles it is impossible to play as the children, although getting hit will cause you to lose valuable seconds. Bosses vary depending on the stages, though usually involving bouncing off the weak points or paralooping. For a company group that only focused on Sonic titles, it was brain for them to take a different direction and to also produce a classic as a release title for the Sega Saturn. This video game is proof that even if a team is known for its wide range of single aspects, it can change for the better and possibly for the worse, but either way, if a team is dedicated enough to their job, they can create something truly magnificent that is completely different to what they're used to. A trait that, in my opinion, is lost. This game is available in HD download for pretty much almost everything, so if you want to, you can buy it and have fun. Thank you for watching this show and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like my Facebook, follow my Twitter and subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates from me whenever you like. If you liked this video, then watch my other review videos or watch my Let's Plays where we actually do have fun. And if you're sick of my channel, then check out my features list. There's a good variety of channels there for you to check out and they're very good, trust me. Well, that's all I got time for and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye bye and I'll see you next time.